Hello, fellow targeted individuals and others. I wanted to do a video this morning about a psychological operation tactic and technology that's extremely deceptive, extremely effective, and used in this covert mind war. Broadcast signal intrusion. Virtually any sound in your environment, be it somebody's voice, a fan running on a refrigerator, the radio, the television, music that you're hearing, can be used as a carrier signal, and laced into that can be human voice used for domestic and international terrorism, torture, and the like. I learned about the name of it from, I think, one of Dr. Nick Begich's books after having experienced it for many years. My best advice is if your television starts talking to you or at you, like around you, sort of obtusely and sort of hard to describe ways, turn off your television. If you're experiencing it through the radio, turn off the radio. If you're experiencing it in your house, go on a walk. It's very effective. And a second component of broadcast signal intrusion is that there's a delay in when television programming is sent to your television. Maybe 5 seconds, 15 seconds, I'm not totally sure. And in between it being created and sent to your TV screen, it can be manipulated by these community spy group gangs and this advanced technology. So it appears that the television is talking to you and about you. It might also be called Project Mockingbird. It's one of the more powerful tools for torture in these psychological operations, the television talking to you. So I will emphasize again for intensity in my request to you that if your television starts talking to you, you have to turn off your television. Start reading books. Maybe try music. If that gets corrupted, go on a walk. Deep breathing. Wow, I underestimated the power of that. It's very effective in helping you calm yourself down. Another psychological defense that I want to recommend is what's called cognitive distortions. And you can see a list of them here. There's plenty of YouTube videos already created about it. Often what I have found is when I'm getting abused in my remote neural monitoring by voice to skull, the chatbot, artificial linguistic and imagery, internet computer entities of the silent assassination through adaptive networks, they're often using some form of a cognitive distortion, like an overgeneralization. Thinking one example of a phenomena as a rule for all other examples, and so forth. And so I'll keep this video short today. I've expanded to 4 or 5 video platforms. YouTube is corrupted. Geez, the hit counter is not reliable. It's an experience that many other TI have had to endure. And so I'm spreading my wings, so to say. Oh, and here I got my Oregon Ducks shirt. The name of our mascot with the windswept neckerchief, that's Puddles. Pretty funny name for Oregon's weather and our mascot at our flagship university. Okay, so cognitive distortions, television's talking to you, broadcast signal intrusion, Project Mockingbird, and lastly, I have a 2-step authenticator on a cell phone that I take the battery out of and then wrap in aluminum foil at night. To get into my Substack, you got to get an email from my Proton Mail account, and both have two-step authentication on them as a means of intimidation and possibly some other espionage type activity. When I logged in to my computer this morning, my Substack account was open. And so I continue to endure blowback for being a whistleblower about these war crimes: false deification, coup, mass enslavement, worse than nuclear weapons. I came to that conclusion independently and then confirmed it in Dr. Robert Duncan's books on the subject. It really is worse than nuclear weapons. And so it's the weekend where I'm at. I hope you all get a chance to work on self-care. I recommend dialectical behavioral therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy out of the University of Washington. A woman by the name of Marsha Linehan came up with it, and it's based in Buddhism. You can study that for the rest of your life, those two areas of coping with mental illness, be it biological mental illness or electromagnetic and nanotechnology mental illness. Okay, so I'm approaching 7 minutes and covered a lot of subjects. This will give you an opportunity to do some searching on your own in a Google browser or whatever, or Edge, or I recommend DuckDuckGo because you're not as easily tracked as a TI. It's important to think about your privacy and steps to protect it. Even if you're, know that you're being remote neural monitored, not leaving any footprints on the internet is a good idea. Peace out. Nice talking to y'all.